Hi everybody, this is Frank X again. You saw me on my last video when I did an introduction about me having been a therapist. For 23 years I worked for over 5,000 people dealing with all kinds of human problems. Today I'm going to start with one. One of the biggest problems that humans are having these days is depression. Now if you've been through the pandemic, you know this quite well. Laying around the house, not being able to go out, not being able to work, not being able to do the things you normally do. This can cause people a lot of problems with their emotions. Now I want to say something up front here before I get into depression. That this video is not about suicide, either suicide ideations or people who actually threaten suicide. So if you know somebody who feels like this, or you feel like this yourself, you should go get help immediately and turn off this video and move on. But for those of you that are struggling with some of your emotions in the area of depression, I think this might help. One of the questions you might have at this point is, am I clinically depressed? And it's a good question because obviously you're going to treat these types of depression differently. The one thing you want to look at when we look at clinical depression, if we're talking about diagnosis, is, are you sleeping too much, more than normal? Are you sleeping a lot less than normal? Are you getting up in the middle of the night not being able to sleep? Are you eating too much? Are you eating not enough? The other issue is in the area of functioning. Are you able to get up and go to school? Are you able to do your schoolwork? Are you able to go to work and work effectively? Finally, the question is, what's your social life like? Has your social life changed? Are you now wanting to isolate yourself? All these are symptoms of depression. Now, if you have any of these problems, does that mean I'm clinically depressed? Well, as you may know, your emotions go up and down. Sometimes you feel very happy for no particular reason, other than maybe things are going well that week or day. And also, sometimes you're just kind of down, and you're not sure why. These are a result of your body's natural rhythms, and we all get those. The other issue might be situations that come upon us. Some of you may have experienced losing a loved one, whether it be a breakup, or perhaps they may have died. These can obviously change your mood dramatically, and you can go into a bit of a funk after this. Even these things are not always considered clinical depression. We have to make sure that one factor is really there, and that these feelings need to be going on for quite a while. And this is kind of the area we look at when we look to see if people may need to have certain kinds of care. Now, there's two types of care that you can get if you're qualified to have a diagnosis of depression. First of all, we have what we call talk therapy. This is when you get in with a therapist and you discuss some options about how to deal with your depression. This may be very effective in getting you started. For some of you, where the depression's deeper, you may need to have medicine. Usually this is when the brain, for some reason, is depressed, even when it seems like your life is going okay. This type of organic or clinical depression usually is only able to be treated through medicine. So if you have these problems, certainly it gives you an idea today how you could self-diagnose. Once you get to the point where you've heard me and you said, yeah, I definitely have clinical depression based on what you said, then I would suggest going to a mental health clinic to get professionally diagnosed, or of course you can come online and try to seek help that way. First, I want to thank all of the people, my foundational subscribers. If this video has helped you determine whether you're clinically depressed or not, I really hope that you would subscribe to my channel and hit like so that I know we're going in the right direction. In the meantime, I hope that all of you are feeling good and that you're feeling positive about the future as well. That's it for right now. Take care of you. Take care of yourself.